So I'm sitting here preparing for a session I have coming up, and God spoke and He said, "You haven't done what I told you." And I said, "What, God? What didn't I do?" He said, "I told you in the beginning of the year, which was January 1st, to speak about Acts 2. Every year, God has literally based my life off of Acts chapter 2, verse 2. And it has in turn become the scripture that I go to for any and everything. When I feel like the world is just crazy and hectic, I know that God can turn things around suddenly. So God told me to go to Acts chapter 2, verse 2. I don't need to look it up because I know it by heart. It is, "And suddenly there came a sound from heaven as of a rushing mighty wind, and it filled the house where they were sitting." God is saying there is going to be a sound. And there is a sound, not there is going to be, because there has already taken place. There is a sound that has taken place, and it is going to suddenly come in like a rushing mighty wind, and your life is never going to be the same again. The spirit of the spirit of God will pour out on all people. And God is saying your enemies are going to be at ease with you. The people who despise you are going to be at ease with you. It's going to be a peace in the city because God is doing something suddenly. He is taking you from a nobody to a somebody suddenly, rapidly. God is saying, you don't have to see it. Just know that I'm doing the suddenly in your life. There's going to be an Acts chapter 2, verse 2 movement in your life. And it is going to come when you least expect it. You're saying the year's already started off a little rough, God. It's 6 days into it, and boy, it's been a whirlwind. And God is saying that's because they know the sound. And at the sound of my voice, every knee shall bow. And He's saying even fear, doubt, anger, malicious, all these things have to begin to bow at the sound of my voice. He's saying they're turning around and they're bowing down. They were running at you full throttle. They're saying, oh, they went into 2023 happy. Oh, I'm about to come in and show up and show out. And God says, no, I'm telling them right now that they have to bow. You are a powerhouse. You are anointed. You are about to have the suddenly happen in your life like never before. God is saying there is a sound being released in the atmosphere, and everything is about to turn around in your life like never before. And suddenly there came a sound from heaven as of a rushing mighty wind, and it filled the room where they were sitting. God is saying, wherever you are, He is about to pour His spirit on you, and your life is never going to be the same again. Your life is never going to be the same again. God is getting ready to come into your life and uproot it. He's saying the things that can't stay, can't stay. If it got to go, let it go. God is saying, I am coming in and I'm going to show up and show out. Do you perceive it? Do you receive it? It is a suddenly for you. About this time tomorrow, things are getting ready to turn around for you. Receive.